What is going on, guys? It's your boy Tommy Karate coming at you in a new episode of Turn It Up Tuesday. I'm over here in the Tommy Karate kitchen right now because I just got a new shipment that just arrived, a new delivery I should say, from Mattel Creations. That's right here we got Mattel Creations new delivery. So what is inside this box? I'm going to tell you in a second. But there's a story behind what's inside this box, okay? I'm taking you back to 1985, back when your boy, Tommy Karate, was 6 years old, okay? I'm home. New Masters of the Universe figure just gets released. Now, this is back in the day, guys. You got to remember, there's no internets back in the day. There's no www websites back in the day. No internet, no computers. Any new figure, any new toy, anything that was coming out, you saw on your favorite TV commercials, your TV shows, your commercials, whatever you saw. I remember seeing commercial for a new Masters of the Universe figure being launched, and his name was Sy-Klone. This guy was awesome back in the day. When I was a kid, he was like the coolest figure, just came out. I was so excited for this figure. My dad was like, all right, I'm going to have to look for him in the stores. He's like, I'll see what I could do, see if I could find him. So my dad had to run out that day. He had to go do a few errands. He's like, I'll see if I can stop at the toy store, Toys R Us, by the way. I'll see if I can stop at the toy store on my home, see if I can find this figure. So I'm home. I'm waiting for him to come home. Can't wait. So excited. Maybe he's going to find him. Maybe he's going to come back with Sy-Klone. Can't wait, right? So you got to remember also, back in the day, toy stores were a lot different. The Masters of the, well, any toy section, but Masters of the Universe, right? That toy section, if you go to Target now, and any toy line, if you go to Target now, there's maybe three little, I don't know, aisles, three little shelves, I should say, or pegs. There's like 4 or 5 pegs of your toy line, and that's it. There's no huge huge sections for your toy line. Toys R Us, on the other hand, when you went there back in the day, there was a massive wall, just a giant whole aisle, Masters of the Universe. You want anything you want, Masters of the Universe, it was there. Castle Grayskull, Snake Mountain, all the figures, line. You would have to dig through the pegs, go through the pegs, trying to find your favorite figure, which one you're looking for. There's 1,000 figures. Nowadays, you can just walk down the aisle and I could just see what figures it are. I don't even have to go through the pegs. But anyway, my dad comes home. And I'm super excited. I see him, he's got a Toys R Us bag. And he comes home and he's wiping his brow. He's like, oh man, he's like, Tom, you're never gonna believe what happened. Dad, what happened? Did you get the figure? I just need to know. And he's like, I went in there, I'm digging through all the figures, all the pegs, trying to find it. He goes, there was one Sy-Klone figure at Toys R Us. And guess what happened? My dad, this is like right out of Jingle All the Way from, anybody watch that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. My dad got into a fight. He's struggling. Another woman was trying to get Sy-Klone. And my dad's like, no. He had his hand on it first. And they were fighting and struggling over this figure, one figure in Toys R Us for Sy-Klone. It wasn't even Christmas time. This was just regular, I don't even know when Sy-Klone came out during the year, but it wasn't Christmas time. And I just know my dad was struggling and fighting with this girl. He came back home and he's like, I got the figure. I fought for it. You know, I don't even know. Did he knock the girl out? No, I doubt that. But he was fighting for it. He got that figure, brought it home, took this, did all this just for me, just so he can get me the Sy-Klone figure when it came out. So super excited to get that figure. So now, as you guys know, I'm collecting the Origins line, which is the Masters of the Universe line, which is mimicking the vintage toy line. So this was an order that I had to do on Mattel's website. So we're going to open this box and check it out. And let's check out this figure together. Come on. All right, guys, let's check out this box. So just opened it up right here. Let's see what we got. Oh, man. Here he is. Sy-Klone. There he is, guys. Oh, man. This guy looks cool. You guys are getting to see the front right now, but I am checking out the back. The artwork on the back here is actually really cool because the artwork on the back, if anybody knows what this is hinting at the Fright Zone. That's right, the Fright Zone. Man, remember the big snake puppet in the Fright Zone? There's the tree, Hordak. Oh man, this is definitely really cool. Check out the artwork on the front. There he is, and he's still got the hologram thing on the front there. So let's open his box up and let's check this guy out. I want to know if anybody else remembers this figure from back in the day. I don't know if he still has his action feature. In the original one, you used to be able to press the button on the back and make him spin back and forth. I don't think they kept that with this guy. So we're going to see. So first, we got the, of course, mini comic. Boom, right there. And this is a new edition, actually. The original one didn't have this, but if I'm not mistaken, the 2000X version did. I'll have to get that figure out later on and see. But we have the ring that goes around his body, which is definitely cool. We got the Sy-Klone shield. Boom. And these are new. The original one didn't have these, and you can put these on his hands to make it look like he's making little tornadoes. So those are cool. And let's pop out this guy right here. Boom. There we have it. So he still has the thumb. Oh, look at that. He still has the action feature on the back here. It doesn't spin as good as he did in the original one, but let's see here. Definitely really cool. Sy-Klone. He's got the hologram in the front, like I said, like the original one had. He's got this little thumb action button on the back. Man, the original one, when you used to spin this little button right here, he used to go crazy. This one, not so much, but still a really cool figure. Still cool to bring back the memories, like I said, when my dad was able to wrestle with the girl at Toys R Us and bring home this figure for me. So let's get the shield on him. There he goes. There's how my original Sy-Klone looked back in the day. We can add we could add the radar or whatever you want to call this thing here. Boom, this goes here. Or you can actually put it on the top like that, and you could have it go around his body, around his head, or leave it up like this for display, or leave it like that for display. This is probably how I will display him right here. This guy just like this. Boom. And if you wanted to, you could actually just pop his hands off here and put these guys on. If you want to get some kind of crazy Sy-Klone looking hands, boom, you pop these on, and then now you got your Sy-Klone hands. I'm not a huge fan of them. They're pretty cool, but I think I'll end up displaying him originally how I had him with the hands and the shield. But there you go. There you have it, guys. Here is the Sy-Klone back when Tommy Karate was 6 years old, and he got this figure. I'm gonna set him up how I originally had him. Boom, just like that. Sy-Klone. Add him to my collection. Gotta start setting up my big display and show you guys all my figures once I have everything displayed. So that's it, guys. Sy-Klone. I would say 8.5 out of 10 figure right here. I think if his action feature worked much better, just like the original one, this would be a solid 9.5 figure right here. Hold your horses, guys, because I just realized something. I didn't read the box. And here tells you the instructions. Check this out, guys. I was telling you how the action feature, I was like, look, he doesn't spin as good as he did in the original ones. No, that's because you got to pop up his waist like this. Now you get the full spin. Check that out, guys. That is Sy-Klone right there. That makes me much happier. Now this figure, we're bumping this guy up. We're giving him a 9.5 right here as a figure. The only difference is the original one, his arms would pop up and swing as you spun him and then went down. But I think you could actually pose him a little bit more as you spin him around and do different features. So actually I think this is much better. 9.5 figure. Now that I realize that's what you got to do to make him spin. And then you can put him back down for display purposes. Awesome figure. Excellent. So anyway, until next time, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell button so this way you get notifications. Until next time, Tommy Karate, out.